I don't fight nobody no more. I always whip out a knife on them and shit and chase them.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Cause man, since I OD'd that last time, my health ain't been the same.
All I can remember, honestly, from my childhood is bouncing place to place. I don't recall a permanent home until I got to my grandmother's. We always lived with, like, my mom's friends. I've lived so many different places that it's kind of hard to keep track. These circumstances were shared between me and my brother. We both grew up in an abusive household. We both grew up in the same conditions, but how we reacted to those conditions is quite different. I'm graduating from film school. My brother has been homeless for at least 4 years now. My brother's not always the easiest person to love, but I just want the world to finally see him the way that I always have.
I was already high as fuck. I took too big of a hit. Boom, drop, nigga. Woke up in the hospital and shit. They was like, you OD off fentanyl. I was like, oh shit. I remember waking up and hella days had passed. You feel me? And they was like, you OD'd. And I was so fucking sick. I had pneumonia and shit. I could barely get around. You feel me? I didn't even make it out the parking lot before I was out of breath. I don't even know how many times I overdosed. I overdosed times I don't even remember overdose. I overdosed either 4, 5, 6, or 7 times. I was on hella drugs. Like, when I OD'd, I was off over 20 Norcos, the 10s, the strong ones, you feel me? You know what I'm saying? It's mania as fuck, just alone. I drank like 2 fists of vodka to the neck, a little bit under. 2 fists of Amsterdam to the neck though. I smoked probably like 10 blunts with grams in them. Grams, nigga. You know what I'm saying? What? That's like a half ounce of weed. And I took dabs, the little wax dabs, and I popped like probably 10 Xanny bars. What, nigga? I give you guys a Xanny bar, guaranteed you're going to sleep. I popped like 10 Xanny bars. I snorted probably a gram of coke, not more than a gram of powder. You feel me? That's what was keeping me going and shit. I was off that Belushi.
What is that?
Belushi. What is this? I forget his first name. Something Belushi. He OD'd off heroin and coke. Belushi's heroin and cocaine.
And you had that?
I didn't do heroin at the time. That's one thing I wouldn't do. I didn't do heroin for a long time. And now I do. Sometimes.
This is it. This is where we're going.
You want to go to war?
I have dreams about these stairs.
For real?
Yeah, nightmares.
Maybe it's just the vibe I gave off or something. I don't know, but I did not, you feel me? I didn't do anything that would make him think that I was gonna steal. But he just comes up to me out of nowhere like, hey, you need to get out of my store. You feel me? You can't be in here loitering. And I'm like, I almost laughed because I'm like, bro, what the fuck? Loitering is so ridiculous. It doesn't make any kind of sense. You feel me?
Mm-hmm. You can't loiter in a store that you're shopping at.
Exactly. I'm like, yeah. I'm browsing. Like, how is it that how could you say that I'm loitering?
I don't know. At this point, I don't even know if we can help him. I don't know. It really hurts me to see him in the condition he's in, and I can barely even be around him because of that. He needs help. And I don't know how to help him anymore. I've tried and exhausted all my resources, and everybody has in the family. Really don't know what to do next at this point, and I just pray that I don't ever get that call where he is dead, or It's my worst fear is to have to bury my son. I think about it every day. And it scares me so much where I have nightmares about it. Because I've already almost lost him a few times, and last time he overdosed, I didn't think he was going to pull out of it. And it was quite traumatizing. No matter how much me and him argue and fight and go at it and disagree, I mean, and how much I have to try to protect myself and my household and my family by keeping him away, because I can't trust him around my house because he steals and he lies and always picking arguments and fights, and it's just, it's a lot. And I have to love him from a distance until he can get on the right track. And it hurts me to the core to have to do that, because I never thought that I would have to do that with my own son.
I didn't even know niggas were supposed to have dads until I was like 4. You feel me? And my dad started coming around. I'm like, who is this? Well, this is your dad. What's a dad? Oh, well, you have a mom and then you have a dad. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? He come through and he leave and shit. He was always in jail. That's why I said, that's the first memory of him, when I used to visit him in jail. And they used to tell me he was in the hospital. And I'd be like, why is he in the hospital? Why can't he leave? You feel me? I was vulnerable. I was more vulnerable. She wasn't as vulnerable as me. She hated all that shit. You feel me? I was fascinated by it as a kid. My dad was that nigga. The fuck, man? He was smashing on niggas, dude. The alpha male and shit. You feel me? Who the fuck else am I gonna look up to? That's all a boy wants to be and shit. The freshest nigga, the most cleanest nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who's he gonna want to be? That's why niggas look up to gangsters and thugs.
As the younger sister, I've always looked up to him. Like, I wanted to dress like him. I wanted to eat the same food he ate. I wanted to be as smart as him. I wanted to be as funny as him. And oh my god, did I want to draw like him. From a very young age, I could recognize that my brother was going down the wrong path because of how my dad treated him. I remember even like as a 12-year-old, intentionally having my dad direct his abusive tendencies towards me just so he wouldn't direct them towards my brother, because I could feel that it impacted him differently, but I knew that I was emotionally strong enough to handle what my dad was doing.
My only regret is that, you know, I sometimes probably made life tougher on my family than it should have been. I think it's a bigger issue with what's going on with my son. I just think, you know, there's just more to it. So no, I'm not happy with the current situation.
This nigga almost went to jail over that shit. She was supposed to go to court and testify on this nigga's behalf. You feel me? I would have been hot too. I wouldn't have beat her ass though. You feel me?
What did you do to her?
This nigga beat the fuck out of her though. You feel me? That shit devastated me though. You feel me? It's like, man, she was screaming out for my help though. You feel me? Like, I was so scared of this nigga. Like, I kind of cowered it out. You feel me?
If you could go back to that day, what would you do differently now at the same age, like 11? If you were like still 11
I
or
would
12,
stab that nigga.
you would tell yourself to
I
go
would have
back
stabbed him. You feel me?
as an
I would
11-year-old.
have stuck that nigga. You feel me? With a steak knife or something. You feel me? I was in 5th grade.
So what?
And then
age?
Jamila was crying. She was looking at me like, do something. Like, what am I supposed to do? Like, man, that shit fucked me up. Oh shit, I don't know. It's part of the reasons why I'm in the streets. You feel me? We'll talk.
The main question that we all ask, really, do you have control over your fate? Do you have control over your destiny? Am I here because I've worked hard and I, truly wanted it? Or was it meant to be like that? And my brother, is it his fault that he's in the position that he's in? I'm tired of seeing my brother being treated like he's less than human.
Everybody can die. okay? We're all human beings. But check this out. I'm not just your average human being. And it's not my time to die yet. That's why I'm still here and I died. They said, man, you see how long I was dead and I still came back coherent? You feel me? They said that I beat the world record. Or the Kaiser record. There's nobody in the hospital that died for 14 minutes and woke up. It's still good. I don't know. I was just dead, you feel me? I didn't even know I died. It was like it's like you fell asleep and just woke up. You know those times when you're like tired as fuck and you just wake up? Like, oh shit, I fell asleep. You know what I'm saying? You didn't even know you fell asleep. Didn't have no dreams or nothing. You were just like dead sleep and nothingness. I wish I could just hear Grammy's voice.
I have a recording of her.
For real?
Yeah, I do.
Her voice?
Mm-hmm.
Can you play right now?
Yeah, I can.
Oh, play that shit, man. Oh my god. Oh, Grammy, man. Grammy, you're so beautiful. Grammy, so much, man. That's my heart right there, man. See, Grammy like showed me a certain type of love that nobody else did.
Hi, baby, it's Grammy. Sorry for so long to call you. You know how Grammy is. I don't feel good. Did you like the stuff that I gave you off the box? I was hoping everything fixed you. I'm sure it did. Okay, well, give me a call when you get a chance, most likely. You're at work. Love you, Minha. Bye.
I miss her too.
In 5 years, you wanna know where I see myself? You know what I'm saying? I don't see myself in 5 years. I'm not gonna make it. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? I don't see old me. I don't see fucking 40-year-old Dante and shit. That doesn't exist, nigga. You feel me? I gotta make some fucking changes in order for that nigga to come into the future. You feel me? Because right now he's dead. You feel me? With the fucking things that I'm doing, my routine, where I get down and shit. That's where it's leading to. You feel me? I mean, I'm already dying slowly, man. I'm like, man, come on, man. I'm walking dead out here, man. Nah, hey. We gotta watch something when we go to your house. When I think about Keith, gotta watch my back, cause now this ain't no trust in these streets. I rock with one nigga, but I love ST. Getting money to make.